Hi guys, Katrina here, the Zebra Wheelie. Welcome back to my channel. I'm really sorry about the crappy lighting in here. I forgot my little ring light. But today I am going to a local sort of upmarket mall here in Belfast called Victoria Square. I'm doubtful that I can afford anything in here, but it's nice to see how the other half live. Plus I'm going to review some of the accessibility features here. One of the shops in here was selling a handbag at £1,000 a few years ago. Like, who spends £1,000 on a handbag? So I've just pulled into the underground car park. I'm not very impressed with the markings on the disabled parking. Basically looks like this, and if you can see on the other side over there where that red car is, that's the same as the able body parking across the way. It was actually very difficult for me to find any parking here because of this, and it's not very well signposted either. So the shop I was telling you about earlier that was selling the £1,000 handbag was, of course, House of Fraser, and they don't have it anymore. I wonder why. The most expensive one in there now is about £500, which is still way too much. There was one in there for £70, which was ugly as all hell, but not for the likes of me anyway. I haven't seen the body shop for ages, so I'm going to go in there now. So while cannabis is still illegal here in the UK, we can buy products like this, which is hemp, which is derived from the cannabis plant. I've bought this, it was about £16. Still expensive, but I might as well treat myself. It's moisturising cream, so I'm going to give that a try. There was quite a long queue for the toilets, and the security guard seen me sitting in the queue, and he waved me past, which I thought was really kind of him. So thank you, security guard. So the mall is quite well marked out with the one-way system and social distancing. The disabled access in here is quite good. There's lifts everywhere and stuff as standard, but people are really observing the social distancing quite well. When they were building this centre, they moved this bandstand here. It was originally here before the centre was built, but then it was moved to a park and botanic where it sat for years being misused basically. Once they started to build the mall, they decided to move this back, and it's been restored to its full glory, which I think is absolutely wonderful. So I treated myself to a Starbucks strawberries and cream frappuccino. I think that was the only thing that I could afford in here, bar the face cream, but I enjoyed coming here anyway. So the top two floors of the shopping centre contain a mall and some restaurants like Wagamama and TGI Fridays and that sort of thing, but they haven't opened yet. I don't think the government has allowed the cinema to open yet, but that should be happening soon. Can't wait to go to the cinema again. In this centre they also have like a glass dome where you can look out over Belfast, and that's closed as well at the minute due to social distancing measures, but that should be opening again soon. There's the top of the dome where the viewing gallery is. If you can see above the sign where it says Victoria Square, there's a sort of like glass bit. That's it there. Unfortunately I can't get up there. I tried to get up in the elevators, but they've been programmed not to go up to the top two floors. So once things open again, I might go up there sometime. The disabled access in here is quite good. The only thing that lets it down really is that thing with the parking, but that's something that they should have looked at when they were designing the car park. It's all underground car parking here. Parking spaces are premium here in Belfast, so they built the car park underground. And there is ample elevators or lifts and stuff, and I think they do have a changing places toilet as well for people who need it. It's down on the very bottom floor. This is actually the first time I've been here, and I've lived in Belfast my whole life. It's not that old, the shopping centre. It is very expensive. The brands like Gucci and stuff, and it's well out of my league. So if you're going to buy stuff here, you would need to bring plenty of money. So I was thinking of starting a star rating for things that I review the access to on this channel. I give Victoria Square a 9 out of 10. They would have got a 10, but only because of the thing with the markings on the disabled parking. The staff are really well trained. As you seen earlier, the security guard let me into the toilets in front of everybody else, which was wonderful. And when I was coming out there, another guy let me use the disabled toilet in the car park, which he even asked me if I had my radar key, which is a key for getting access into disabled public toilets here in the UK. He used his, but I still have mine with me. But it was nice of him to ask anyway. I will be doing more stuff like this on this channel. If you would like to see more content like this, please like, comment and subscribe by clicking below. I understand I've moved the comment section on YouTube now. I think it's at the top before the suggested videos. But if you do like this video, please comment and hit the like button. And if you're new, please remember to hit the notification bell, as YouTube does not notify you when I upload a video unless you hit the notification bell. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.